Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. So Lakers get clobbered by the Toronto Raptors last night, 113-80. Nothing much to talk about this game. It was a lousy game. Lakers lacked energy. They had no legs. We were depleted. We didn't have any offense going, and that led to no defense. And the Toronto Raptors kind of just swept us off the floor. There's some good things that came from this game, in particular Brandon Ingram. We'll talk about him in a second. But for this game, the Lakers were playing their third game in 4 nights on a road trip, traveling in cold weather cities. Just feel like, we just didn't have it, right? We fly out from Toronto last night, and we're going to be playing Memphis today. That's a long flight, about 4.5 hour flight. Now, it's the last game of a road trip, so we might have more energy to kind of like, hey, let's win one before we go on, go home. And go home, with the 2-2 record on this road trip. That would be nice. So we'll see what happens tonight. But the thing about the Toronto Raptors, what I was saying, but in the beginning of the game, I tweeted, I said I was observing this game, and I'm like, this is one of those winnable games. What I meant by that, and the Toronto Raptors clobbered us, but the point here is that if we were playing up to how we know the Lakers can play this year, we could give the Toronto Raptors a run for their money. And they are they're the second best team in the East. That says a lot about how much the Lakers have grown. Now, yeah, the Toronto Raptors are better than the Lakers, but let us catch the Toronto Raptors on playing their third game in 4 nights on a West Coast trip, playing multiple back-to-back games, and we're rested at home. We might beat them. I would, hands down, I would put money on that game and say we could beat them. So that's saying a lot about how much the Lakers have improved. So, but the Toronto Raptors, they got us, and we move on. 2 things I want to take away from this game. Brandon Ingram's play. Okay, Brandon Ingram scored 17 points, I think 8 or 6 rebounds, I forgot. But he shot 8 of 16 from the field. That's 50%, but that's misleading. Brandon Ingram is actually having a horrible time shooting the ball right now, shooting the ball from the outside. But what Brandon Ingram did that was impressive was driving to the basket, using his basketball abilities, his athletic abilities to drive and kind of be smooth and get in between players and make multiple layups. He has that ability to drive. And I like that about Brandon Ingram, and the fact that he's horrible shooting right now. He can't shoot the ball, but he's still effective. He's still trying to put the ball on the floor and get to the rim and, be valuable for the Lakers right now. So he was the only one, in my opinion, who brought it yesterday. So shout out to Brandon Ingram. Still struggling shooting the ball, which we'll have to work on that. But he puts the ball on the floor and gets to the hole. Love that, what I saw in Brandon Ingram yesterday. I don't know what it is about Brandon Ingram. His shots are really long, and I don't know. I haven't played basketball at a high level to know what that's about. What I do know is that normally when I see like teams shooting long shots, they're really nervous and amped up. Like, you would notice like in the first game of a finals game, teams are shooting long shots. You see it with Klay Thompson. You see it with Kobe Bryant, like in a game 7. Like when nerves are really like, at a high stake, they shoot these long shots before they kind of fall into their rhythm. These are elite shooters that shoot long shots. Brandon Ingram consistently shoots long shots. I don't know what that is. They just have to continue to work with him. If you know what that's about, explain it in the comments below. But his shots are all long. Even his free throws are really long, and we just got to work on his shot. But like the fact that he's putting the ball on the floor and getting to the hole. That leads me to the other topic, is Luol Deng. Guys, I don't know what we're going to do with Luol Deng right now. This contract looks absolutely horrible. Okay, Luol Deng is playing absolute garbage. He looks like he's 46 years old out there trying to play basketball. The thing about Luol Deng, here's the upside. I'm a glass half full type of guy, so let's look at the upside. Luol Deng can still defend a little bit, right? He doesn't jump on pump fakes, and he's good at defending, 6'7" guys, 6'6" guys, 6'8" guys like wings, right? He's good at that. So we still need him for that. And he's still okay around the rim. He can shoot closer to the basket. Where he can't do anything is beyond 15 feet. I mean, the dude's shot is flat, like he's got a busted tire, like he's rolling on rims or something. Like, it's amazing how much he, like, it's crazy how horrible his shot is right now. So I would say this. I made a joke. We need like an addendum to his contract. Like, he can't shoot anything beyond 15 feet or we're gonna dock his pay. Like, that's how bad it's gotten with Luol Deng. We need him to just shoot from within 10 feet of the basket, 10, 12 feet, closer to the basket, and don't shoot any more three-pointers. You know, just don't do it. You can't shoot, don't do it. But continue to defend and do the little things, and hopefully we can get some type of ounce of value out of that. But either way you go, the contract is horrible. Anyway, that's my thoughts about this game. Brandon Ingram, Luol Deng. Let's see what we do against the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. Follow me on Twitter at MikeSportsLA. We'll talk soon, guys. Peace.